pistol for SHTF? Yes, with some caveats. The top reason you should have a pistol for SHTF is that when an SHTF event happens, local, national, or international, or globally, your pistol will be your primary line of defense against whatever happens next. The likelihood of you having your rifle and your plate carrier and all your cool guy stuff within arm's reach when the balloon goes up is pretty remote. You will likely be at work or downtown or several miles away when something actually happens. So you need to be able to get back to your primary bug out location, which should be your primary residence in a perfect world. And I know that's not going to be the scenario for everyone, but your pistol is your defense against the world. That's what you will defend your life with, your family with, even in a rule of law scenario. So have it on you. Use it. Get a substantial round count through it. Get your loved ones trained as well. Get them into pistols that take the same mags as your pistol. You may have to go up or down some grip sizes or perhaps a compact for the spouse. I get that. But they should all have interchangeable magazines and use the same caliber, especially if you're going to use those for an SHTF or a collapse type firearm. Additionally, everyone should have rifles, without question. AR-15s are the way to go. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of AK defenders out there, and that's great, but the moment something really big happens, good luck getting 7.62 by 39. And we saw it disappear from the shelves, though we're seeing that come back faster than we are the 5.56 and the 2.23, and the pricing has now fallen back to the before time levels in terms of pricing in many areas. But I digress. What would be the scenario in which you would not want a pistol on your person? A true Red Dawn scenario, living in Europe would be that event, or South America or another country during an invasion. If you are part of an irregular force, or perhaps you are part of what is left of your government or your army, and you are attempting to take back an area, you don't want a pistol if you are conducting surveillance or if you intend on going into that town. Perhaps you're not able to get the intelligence you need from the tree line, from the wood line, from looking down over the mountains. Maybe you've got a decent snapshot of the types of units based on their uniforms and the vehicles that they have, but maybe you want to find out exactly what's going on. If you go into that city with a pistol, now obviously you have dressed down in the civilian clothes at this point, but if you go in there with a pistol and you are a military-aged male, you are going to get stopped by the occupation force, and when they pat you down and find that handgun, you are a dead man on the spot. That would be a prime scenario to not have a handgun. Now, branching off of that, we have also seen cases in the United States where law enforcement and the civilian populations have formed composite defense forces against civil unrest. Gretna, right next to New Orleans, is a great modern example of this. Now, the members of that force, it would be advantageous for them to have a handgun because the majority of cases of self-defense, even in a civil unrest event, will likely be within handgun range, number one. Number two, if you are trying to cross into an area that is now being run by an ad hoc paramilitary organization, the likelihood that they're going to let you come into their community with a weapon is pretty remote. So you need to do some very thorough investigating before you even consider going into that community. If you need to watch how they're treating people coming through their checkpoints before you move ahead, that would probably be the best move. You should probably wait a few hours because you want to confirm that people coming in through that checkpoint are coming from outside. See how they're treating them. See if they're confiscating their firearms from them. See if they're giving their firearms back to them. Because it may not be advantageous for you to do business there at all. Or if you do, go in there without a weapon because it may work against you. Or you decide, you know what, it's not worth the risk. I'm not going to go in there without a weapon. That's crazy. You just have to play it safe, play it by ear, and conduct the best intelligence gathering you can in that type of scenario. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Comment below. What does your EDC look like presently? I've modified mine a little bit. I will be doing an update video on that at some point in the future. What is your primary pistol? What do your loved ones carry, if anything? If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below for the algorithms. Links to my alt tech websites will be in the description below. Thanks for watching.